Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Keeneland Racecourse here on Saturday. It is the 11th of April 2026. Almost said December, but we're going to look at the stakes races on the program from Keeneland. But before I get on to that, remember, follow me on X at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. And I mean around the world. Let's look at the ninth and 10th race from Keeneland. A very good card here. Ninth race, it is Jenny Wiley Stakes. It's a grade one event going for a $650,000 purse. Race for fillies, mares, 4-year-olds and upwards. 10 horses are going 1,700 meters or a mile 16th here in the Jenny Wiley. Gonna go with the number 5 horse, Dynamic Pricing, as a top selection. 5, 7, 10, 8 in the superfecta for me. 5, 7, 10, 8 super. Top selection 5 horse, Dynamic Pricing. 5-year-old mare by Night of Thunder. Chad Brown trains. Ira Ortiz Jr. gets the mounts. They ran the horse most recently, the First Lady at Keeneland. 1 mile on the 4th of October, and the horse finished 7 by 3 3/4 lengths that day. He didn't show forwardly pace that day, but sat back early, moved a little bit late. I thought, with a little bit more into it early on, I think she could have been a had a better trip. I didn't think she ran half bad. I do think getting Irad up, who's ridden this horse to some very good race in the past, should make this horse go up a lot more. And I think she's sitting on a good run. I thought her race in the Perfect Sting two back was very good at Saratoga. Mile in late August, winning by a length that day. Coming from the back of the pack was a little bit wide, but she closed up well. A very good race for her there. She ran the Diana prior to the mile and eighth at Saratoga opening weekend, where she finished third by 4 1/4 lengths, where she was just flat that day. But she won the Just a Game closing from the back of the pack in a wet turf course at Saratoga, won the Bugay nearly a year ago at Aqueducts, and then her races as a 3-year-old weren't bad at all. She won the Edgewood as a 3-year-old at Churchill nearly 2 seasons ago. She's trained well pacing. I think she could win here on the ticket. I'll use her. Don't throw out the speed. The 7 horse Lush Lips. She's a winner of her last race. She won the QE2 Cup here last fall at Keeneland quite nicely with a 94 buyer. Came back to win the Mrs. Revere, not as impressively, but still a good race, and then came back to win the seasonal reappearance in the Honey Fox. She's back here. She's run some terrific buyers. Wouldn't surprise me if she gets loose here and gets the job done. We'll use her in the late pick four. But to recap my selection now for the ninth from Keeneland, it is the grade one Jenny Wiley. Gonna take the 5 horse Dynamic Pricing. Give kudos to the 7 horse Lush Lips. 5, 7, 10, 8 super. 5, 7 in the multi race. The final chance to get to the Kentucky Derby, the 10th race from Keeneland. It is the Lexington Stakes. It's a grade 3 event going for a $400,000 purse race for 3-year-olds here. 11 horses are taking a stroll around the main track, which is 1,700 meters around, or a mile 16th in the Lexington. I'm going to take the number 4 horse here, Enforced Agenda. I'm going to go 4, 1, 10, 11 in the superfecta. 4, 1, 10, 11 super. Top selection of 4 horse, Enforced Agenda. This 3-year-old called by Liam's Map. George Weaver trains. Javier Castellanos having a very good under the radar season. Gets them out. Javier Castellanos riding lights out this season and is not getting enough headlines that he should be. But they ran this horse most recently in the Jerome at Aqueduct early January over the one-turn mile, and he finished third by 3 3/4 lengths. Only had 3 other rivals that day. He didn't get out of the gate so clearly, and he was just behind the A-Wall. My world winner that day. Really ran a terrific race. I do think this horse really needed the race for experience. I do like that they gave him time between races. He's training a little bit better coming to this one. I think he's bred for the trip through and through. Forwardly kick. I think he's sitting on a good run. He ran on debut at Aqueduct, a one-turn mile in late November in a main special weight, winning by a length that day from a tracking trip. He dueled, he got the job done, and he flew home clear. A very good race with the 74 buyer. Like I said, ran 2 turns. His sire, Liam's Map, won here in the dirt mile 11 years ago, quite impressively. Coming here 10-1, I think he can win. I think the 1 horse Corona de Oro, another horse that has some forwardly pop for Brian Hernandez and Dallas Stewart can win also. He was a winner last time at the fairgrounds in a mile 16th main special weight. Won by 4.5 lengths with an 87 buy. He didn't break so clear, but after that he flew on the front end. Came back to run a decent place, going 3/4 off the bench at the fairgrounds at a very nice main special weight, and then had a decent race here in the fall. He's bred for this trip through and through. Has forwardly pop. 6-1. It wouldn't surprise me if he wins. Even the 10 horse confessional for Irad and Brad Cox was a winner on debut last fall at Keeneland. His races since then, I thought he's been facing tough horses. I thought the third in the Virginia Derby wasn't bad at all. The horse going to be coming from the back. Could be him. 7-2. We'll use him on the ticket, but I do prefer the other two before him. But to recap my selection for the 10th now from Keeneland, it is Lexington. Going to take the 4 horse Enforced Agenda. Give kudos to the 1 horse Corona de Oro and the 10 horse Confessional. 4, 1, 10, 11 super. 4, 1, 10 in the multi race. So good luck to all. And please follow me on X at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck, everybody.